Okay, so I haven't done a video about self-defense and fighting in quite some time. You've been seeing more of my languages and linguistics stuff, but it's time for me to get back to talking about self-defense and what's been going on and what's happening. You know, it's pretty funny because the YouTube stuff is something obviously that's started long after I influenced everybody in the world, since I started in the mid-1990s worldwide coverage in what were videos at the time and also in international magazines. Actually before the mid-90s in international magazines, but mid-90s. 95 was really the beginning and 96 of the big start. So what's been happening? Well, I've trained people all over the world on at least 3 continents in several different languages. And I'm in Thailand, where I've been for many years now, and I have not a steady group of people that I train, but people do come here for individual personal training. I also go to other places like the Philippines and Hong Kong and some other spots around Southeast Asia to train people, but mainly people have been coming here. And so there are a lot of big changes involved in what I'm doing, but I want to talk about something about the YouTube stuff, because I see these people who are trying to, basically these guys are people who came, you know, they weren't even training when I influenced the entire world, but they want to argue about Wing Chun is superior to Bruce Lee's JKD because Bruce Lee was no good really at Wing Chun and he didn't understand Wing Chun, and all the answers can be found in Wing Chun. Well, I would like to tell all those people, especially the guy in Chicago, who seemingly made a big YouTube impression on people, and Wong, that guy who is a Hong Kong guy but living in Ipswich in England. yeah, a good example of that in a sporting event to look at the Extreme, was it Extreme 2, where Igor Zinoviev destroys the Wing Chun guy. Yeah, there's too many holes in Wing Chun. You got a lot of holes and trying to make it fit, and then blaming, saying this is called the logical fallacy. He's not a true Scotsman, meaning that he's not a true Wing Chun guy. Bruce Lee was not a true Wing Chun guy, and if he were, he would have been able to use it. No, it's just crap. It's garbage. It's got too many holes, too many things. Can't stop. And yes, if you want to try me and see if I can show you that your Wing Chun is no good compared to what we do, yes, I'm available, but you're going to pay me. Okay, so I know a lot of people think that what I've been doing is only professional fighting, which I have done for a really, really long time. I am not doing that any longer. I have 75 fights on 3 continents, again, also there too, and trained with the best in the world, fought some of the best in the world. And the point being, though, the self-defense is what I do, and no one has eclipsed what I've done. A lot of people have stolen what I've been doing. It's pretty funny when people think they understand what I'm doing from the little fragments that I put on YouTube. That's not there for you to learn from. I'm not here for free training, basically. But I am here, once again, to get back on the watchdog aspect of the self-defense and martial arts area. A lot of people have gone straight into just, MMA. I was around back when it was NHB, which I thought was better. NHB is closer to the actual reality that you're going to find. MMA is great. It's good. A lot of people don't have the time to train that much, and they also can't sustain injuries, and they're not 20 or 30-year-old males, which are basically who that attracts. Beyond that, it's a long-winded answer to trying to deal with certain situations, and it still doesn't give you the right tools to deal with weapons and other stuff. But what I've got to say here is that I want to concentrate just basically on the Wing Chun JKD thing right now. There's many other topics I'll get into, and I will, because I'm going to get back into talking about the martial arts again. And so that is this Wing Chun thing. Wing Chun has got some ridiculous ideas of how to handle things. Remember, it's supposedly constructed by a nun, a woman. Can't stop hard hooks, has no low line defense, can't stop tackles, can't stop takedowns, can't stop Greco-Roman moves, it can't stop Muay Thai low kicks, can't stop Bondo, Burmese boxing headbutts. There's just too many holes. Can't stop rough and tumble. There's so many things it can't handle, and trying to use it and say, well, yeah, you can fit this in. Trapping doesn't happen. It doesn't happen in real fights. There might be one Pak Sao. That's it. It doesn't happen. You're trying to make it happen. That's one of the things that Bruce threw out. You know, when he was around Jean LaBelle, he started throwing out all that trapping stuff because it didn't matter. Because if you're trapping, you can be doing other things anyway. And as Mike Sandlin, the guy trained me, it's like always hit before you trap. So what you have. A lot of people, especially seminar trained people, because this is how it goes at a seminar, they trap and then they try to hit. It's not that way. It's hit, then trap. Trap's only if you get obstructed anyway. Hey, free training from me. But anyway, so those of you who think that you're trying to, you know, say that Bruce Lee didn't know what he was really doing and that Wing Chun is superior. Wing Chun is crap, all right? It's garbage. It's a bad design. It's like trying to make a go-kart work in the snow. It's just a basic design flaw. It won't, okay? Wing Chun just does not work. And my ability, right? Okay, willing to test my ability on the complete what we do, Kamrak Boss, Pro EMRs, against your limited view of the world through your paradigm of Wing Chun, or 52 blocks, or any of that limited or Taekwondo, whatever. These limited views will get you killed. And that's what I got to say. Talk to you soon.